Alright, welcome to Quest 7. You guys are moving right along here. Really great job. This is not an easy thing to do, but you guys are learning so much right now, and I hope you're having a little bit of fun. So in Quest 7, typing a paper in Microsoft Word, the most common thing you're going to be doing in Microsoft Word is creating papers or essays or writing stories. In this particular quest, there's only 3 new skills. Copy and paste using Control-C and Control-V, changing the paragraph to be double-spaced, and indenting paragraphs. All the other stuff you should be able to do on your own. So I've already done steps 1 through 5 right here. I've titled it what the instructions said, I've saved it, and I know that it's saved because up here it says Quest 7 in my name. And I've even done all the way to step 5, changing the next font to Times New Roman, size 12, not bold or underlined. So I am ready to move on to the copy and paste. Now you'll notice you're going to have to flip back and take a look at this. I've already started writing a story here. Okay, and rather than you guys typing out both these paragraphs, you're actually going to copy these paragraphs and go paste them into your Microsoft Word document. Copy and paste takes an exact copy of whatever you select and puts it over into Word. So the first thing you need to do is click and drag and select the text. So it's highlighted like this. The shortcut on the keyboard for copying anything, a picture or text, is holding down the control button and hitting C for copy. Now I just did that, it doesn't look like anything's happened. But I'm going to go back to Microsoft Word now, and my cursor's right there. So I'm ready to go, I'm ready to paste. To paste, it's Control V, right next to the C. So Control V, pasted all of that stuff that was right here, over here, so I didn't have to retype it. But one thing you notice, because it copied it exactly, this isn't the correct font that I wanted. I wanted Times New Roman 12, not bold or underlined. So we just need to make sure that in our actual document here, we go and change that. So when I select everything, I'm going to go back and change it to 12 and Times New Roman. Okay? So there's copy and paste. You don't have to type anything else right now at this moment, but we got our 2 paragraphs in there. The next new skill is changing the paragraph to double-spaced. Double-spaced is the amount of space that from this line to this line to this line. Right now it's single-spaced, meaning there's not much room in between the sentences. Usually in a book you see about single-spaced, but anytime you write a paper it's a good idea to make it double-spaced. So to make it double-spaced, I'm going to select all of the paragraphs, and then now we're going to talk about this paragraph button. So you've already worked with these ones, left align, center align, right align. The title is center and our actual paper is left. You've also worked on a numbered list, a bulleted list. But now we're going to look at this one right here. And if I drag my mouse over it, I notice it says line and paragraph spacing. I'm going to click the down arrow. Right now it's at single space. I want double space, so double means 2. As I drag my mouse down, you see the space between my lines are getting bigger. Once it gets to 2, I want you to select it. Now, our paper is double-spaced. Easier to read. It looks great. So, that's making your paper double-spaced. The final thing you're going to learn today is indenting paragraphs. Now, it's a little bit goofy. The first one is fine. So when I put my cursor up here, indent is just hitting the tab key. So when I hit tab, it indents it for me. What you do need to know now, though, is because we haven't hit enter, we just copy and paste. When I hit tab, look at that. It moves it right over for me. Now, if it doesn't, sometimes it moves all the words over. What you can do is when your cursor's in front of your new paragraph, hit backspace until that it's all one big paragraph. And when you need a new one, you hit enter, and it automatically does that for us. So you can either hit tab and it'll do it, or you can backspace and hit enter and it'll also move it that way. Okay? The last thing I want you to do is you're going to put your cursor at the end. You're going to hit enter. It's already indented for us, and I want you to finish this story. So read through this story and add your own ending to it. Once you're done, you're going to come up here and you're going to hit this purple save box. Then you're going to show me, and we'll see how many XP points that you're going to get. Remember, you can always redo things if I say you're missing something. So best of luck. I hope that you have fun finishing the story and you've learned a little bit about writing a paper.